Okay, I thought about just making this video, not to get views or anything, but just because I wanted to make this video, and I'm just tearing up thinking about this video because I love this show. And the show that we're talking about is One Piece, okay? We're talking about One Piece. I have this lit open up right here. Um, I don't know if you could see that. Just probably add a little bit of artistic vision into what I'm talking about, but I was thinking like Oda probably had people already come up to him about this like idea, but like to have a One Piece video game, like think of it, like I obviously have a vision for how I want the game to look, but like I feel like my vision of this video game would be pretty good. Now I don't know how to make video games, right? But I know like what would make a great video game, right? I'm cultured. Obviously, if I'm watching One Piece, I'm cultured. But obviously, the story and the characters and the way everything's designed should stay the way it is. Okay? Like, honestly, you don't touch the story at all. Don't compromise the story at all. That's the biggest thing is like, if they were to come out with a story mode game for One Piece, is they would compromise a lot of details because they're trying to fit within the budget. And I say, forget that. I say, go all out. So like the game would cost a lot of money, okay? I would make the game $150, maybe $200 a video game. But hear me out though. Hear me out. It's a one-time purchase of $150 or $200 for the video game. But hear me out. Ready? Normally a game now is $60, 70, 80 now. I would make this video game 150, 200. Why is that? Well, this game would be literally just a carbon copy of One Piece but in video game form. And I'm talking about the graphics are not like little like 2D or little like washed up 3D. I'm talking about the graphics are like 4D, 5D, like some real realistic shit, man. Like I would prefer a third person video game with a good combat system, obviously, a smooth combat system, third person, like a flexible combat system, like the Arkham Knight games. I don't know how to say that. Batman games. I don't know. Like, but instead of it being Batman related to One Piece, with that types of style, I would have it where I take bits and pieces from popular games. So GTA 5. You know how in GTA you can you can switch between the different characters? I would want it to be like you can switch between different characters in the One Piece video game. And I want I'm talking about make the game like super realistic. You know what I'm saying? Make the game super realistic. Have them switch between characters. Each and every character has their own combat system, their own dialogue. Their occasional dialogue when they're walking past places. And I want it to be open world. You see, this game will be very expensive. This will be the first of its kind, right? This will be a 500 to 1,000 gigabyte game. I'm not fucking around, bro. Like, full open world, the entire world of One Piece. You have the Grand Line, you have the admirals, you have the Navy. I said the admirals. The Grand Line, the Navy, all the different pirates, everybody's lore inside there, and keep it open world. So like you can literally grab your ship, have everybody get on the ship, and like set sail to continue the story. And I think it should follow the main storyline. Obviously, I don't want it to change because that story is great in itself. Like when Luffy goes to Impel Down, Luffy goes to Skypiea, Luffy goes to Marineford, all these different places, Triller Bark or whatever it's called, all these different places, bro. Like, and it goes to progression. Like you first start as with Luffy, and then you get unlock Zoro, and then you unlock Nami, you unlock Sanji, you unlock Usopp, you unlock Brook, you unlock Chopper, unlock Jinbei, and you go through all these different things. You unlock third gear, you unlock fourth gear, and like make these very intricate, make these very detailed stuff. Follow the story. Like when Luffy faces off against Big Mom, faces off against Kaido. Imagine that in a third person, super realistic One Piece video game, open world. You know, Dude, that would be fucking insane, bro. And obviously, this game would cost like I would honestly tell the creators to put literally $100 million into this fucking video game, bro. Put $100 million into the game, Make it the best game that's ever been touched, because the source material is there. It's the story's already good. Make it the best game that's ever been touched, ever been created. Voice acting's top tier, all different languages. You know, you could have Spanish, you could have Japanese, English, all different languages, and make the game 150 to $200. I would buy the game. I know a lot of people would buy the game if it was $200. If it was just an incredible fucking game, you're buying it for 200. A one-time fee of 200. I'm buying that shit. I don't care, bro. 500 to 1,000 gigabyte game. One Piece has like almost 1,200 episodes. So by the time it finishes, probably have 1,400. So 1,400 levels, 1,400 missions, right? Maybe like 1,000 missions or something. Side missions, 1,000 main arc missions. Dude, people would just play the fuck out of that game, bro. It'd be the best thing ever, bro. And I hope if they do end up making a video game, they don't fuck it up and make some like shortened version of it. Like literally make it 1-to-1. Make that shit long as hell. Make it super detailed and put $100 million into the fucking game. Put 200 million. Like if they could make a movie that's worth 100 million, bro, you could make a video game that's worth 100 million to 200 million, and you could dead ass make that shit legendary. And you would sell. That thing would sell for ages, bro. And then you could put your own little DLCs and your own little skin packs and your own little fucking things that you want to make even more money. Then you could have an online multiplayer version to make even more money. You know what I'm saying? Like a fucking combat mode. Like you could do so much. Like make it a big ass game that will never die. And I'm telling you, that thing will profit. If you put 150 million, 200 million in the game, they're gonna bring back like 4 billion the first year. They're dead gonna bring back 4 billion the first year. Make it $200 video game, bro. I'm telling you, bro, this is a good idea. This is like one of the greatest stories of all time. I can't believe no other animes have ever thought about doing this. They made video games for animes, but they haven't made them like super detailed. Like putting a big ass bag on that shit, and then you're gonna expect a bunch of profits. The only company that does this is like GTA 5 or not GTA 5, the Grand Theft Auto series, and you see how much money they fucking make, because they make a game that can last decades and just feed off of it. So with One Piece, do the same thing. I'm telling you, this is a great idea. You got if you whoever comes across this video, feel free to put your own ideas down into this video game that they could possibly come out with when One Piece finishes, so that when One Piece finishes, your heart isn't empty. You could just do the entire story again, but through the video game. It'd be epic. So in the comment section below, leave your suggestions for what you think the game should be. Like, what do you think should be in the game? You get to relive your entire One Piece experience in the video game this time. Bro, please. I don't know how we could be able to get them to do this. They'd have to finish it. They have to finish the show, which would be like in 5 years from now. And then begin developing the game, which will be in development process for probably about another 5 years. Right? I'll probably be 30 or 40 by the time I get to play it. So another 5 years in development. And then when they finish developing it, then we get to enjoy that game for decades. Decades and decades and decades and decades. We get to play the game all over again and over again. Oh, please come out with that video game. If this YouTube video gets a lot of views, bro, we need to set up a petition. You need to run up this video, and we need to get that game made, bro. I don't care if this video gets views, but like this is all just for the game. Like this would be the greatest game of all time. Anyways, that's enough glazing. Let me know what you guys think should be added into the game, and yeah. Oops. Okay, yeah.